Today is a holiday. I came out somewhere not too far from where I live. They call this place the Shalom House. Shalom, I hear, means peace. It's affiliated with the Catholic Church. So you might hear there's a church right behind me. I don't know, can you see that church? Anyway, you can hear the choir practicing for Sunday or Thursday or whatever they practice for. It's a funny thing, the place is called Shalom House. It's remarkably peaceful, which is appropriate. So I come here for a cup of tea once in a while and to think and read maybe or something. Today I would have talked about my deep-seated vision for a life partner. I had some ideas, I was going to talk about it. And yesterday I happened, by way of Viktor Frankl, who's an Austrian psychotherapist. By way of him on YouTube, I found Carl Jung. And I've always liked Carl Jung in a kind of peculiar way, just because it seemed to me like such a refreshing alternative to Freud. Freud talking about how everything's really about sex and sexuality. Jung had ideas that appealed more to me. So I watched some videos where Jung talked. One was quite impressive to me, where he talked about archetypes. I think it's called Transference and Archetypes, but he talks about archetypes. It's an idea he has where there's these patterns deep down inside us. And the patterns, they are latent in our psychology. And then when we encounter something that is an analog to whatever archetype we have, it triggers this autonomous, powerful, real, personal force, literally a persona that asserts itself in our lives and creates tremendous meaning and also tremendous psychological power, either of attraction or repulsion or something like this. I liked it. I liked the idea. It spoke to what I made a video about the other day regarding my favorite movies. Because I was thinking, okay, so yeah, big women with weapons. Athena, the goddess of wisdom. Amazonians, a race of warrior women. These are archetypes, according to Jung's whole approach. And that's the interesting thing about this archetype thing, is I've always been attracted to the same kind of woman, but the same in a very peculiar way. I once did this test. I don't know if you've ever done this test, which tries to give you some insight into the type of person that you'd like a relationship with. And they ask you 3 questions, and we'll only deal with 2, but they ask you 3 questions, and 2 of them, the first 2 are, what kind of animal would you like to be if you could be any animal, real or mythical, in existence? And the second question was, what kind of animal would you like to have as a pet if you could have any in existence or non-existence, real or mythical or imaginary, you know, dragons and unicorns, mermaids, minotaurs, mermaids, centaurs, and things. I did that test a number of years ago, several years ago. I think the animal I wanted to be was a lion, and the animal that I wanted to have as a pet was an alligator. I mean, this is just straight out of my heart. That's really, if I could have any pet, I'd like an alligator. And so, yeah, so that was the thing. And then from there, the interpretation comes out thus: the animal you'd like to be reflects your ideal role in a relationship. So unfortunately, yeah, I have this stereotypical male desire for tremendous alpha dominance. I want to be a lion in my relationship, growling. Second question, obviously, what kind of pet would you like? Refers to the ideal partner, your ideal partner. It's an analog of your ideal partner. This works for men and women, so anybody can do this test. So yeah, the alligator, it refers to the kind of woman that I ideally look for. And you know, this test works because they say, what kind of animal would you like to be, real or mythical? And then they say, tell us why. And you write down a paragraph why you'd like to be that. And then what kind of animal would you like as a pet? And you write down a paragraph explaining why. And my whole thing about why I wanted an alligator was, among other things, that, you know, it's unique. It's not the kind of pet everybody has, like a dog or a cat. And it would be a great kind of pet to scare the neighbors. This is real. So, a guy interpreting tells me, so you're looking for a life partner who would scare the neighbors. Scare the neighbors. I think that's interesting. You know, since my youth, since high school, since primary school even, I think my first girlfriend, real girlfriend, was Claudia Galusi. Very briefly, an Italian, green-eyed, blonde-haired Italian girl doing something or other in Kenya, don't know what. I've always looked for something unique, someone unique, someone unique, someone dramatic, someone who could scare the neighbors. These themes run through your life, throughout your life, and every woman I've ever had a relationship with has had some facet of that alligator uniqueness, that alligator parallel. So I don't know, it's a good test, you could do it. But this archetype idea it's compelling when you look at it from that point of view. I'm going to sign off. The sun's going down. I want some tea. Get rid of this holiday and get back to work.